So joining me now is a fantastic Saturday panel. Retail watcher Hitha Herzog, Geltrude and Company's Dan Geltrude, and IRC Wealth Management David Ragland. So, let's talk first about shopping, and ladies first, Hitha. So traditionally, this is one of the biggest shopping weekends of the year. This year is a little different, though. We're seeing CPI inflation about 6.2% over the past 12 months. That means that shoppers might not be finding the deals when they go out for Black Friday, or are those deals still out there?
The deals are out there. I was looking through some data last night and checking out some of the websites that have the last minute Black Friday deals. Of course, they're trying to offload a lot of the electronics, especially from last year's models and last season. So you're going to get discounts on, those big flat screen TVs that maybe were not, they're not the newest model. Also stuff like housewares. But as the shopper, I think, the doctor was saying how the risk tolerance, really is all about assessing risk tolerance. And, a lot of the shoppers right now, most of them have gotten their holiday shopping done prior to this week. In fact, I was looking at data from Oracle, and they were saying about 28% of people are still, have not shopped. So that's a pretty low percentage compared to past years where people were kind of sprinting to the end and trying to get those gifts for everyone.
Right. So I want to bring Dan in here now. According to MasterCard, as Hitha was just alluding to, MasterCard Spending Pulse Black Friday sales or retail sales were up. They're saying 29.8% versus 2020. So I wanted to ask you, does this news of a variant of Omicron play into the holiday shopping weekend?
Well, I think it does. As people hear about this now, will it have people hold back for the rest of the weekend and push them to do online shopping instead? Well, I hope not, for the sake of small businesses, with today being Small Business Saturday. So I hope people are going to go out and support small businesses, which really got hit harder than anyone else related to COVID. So let's hope it goes down that road. But it seemed to me that a lot of people were starting their shopping much earlier this holiday season to try to get around all of these supply chain challenges. So we're going to have to see what happens for the remainder of this quarter. Last quarter, retail stores were doing very, very well top line. It's going to be how we go about these last couple of months to see how the retailers perform.
And that's a great transition to David. I wanted to talk to you about the markets here. So we know that this tanked the Dow yesterday in a shortened trading day, no less, down more than 900 points. What do you tell your clients about investing in retail at this time, as many, look to maybe make money off the boost in sales that traditionally happen during this holiday period?
Well, the retailers have really come down dramatically. They actually came down dramatically on Wednesday and Thursday already. So you're seeing this buy the rumor, sell the news. And because of this variant coming along now, obviously sales may be impacted because it's all about what we think and know and fear. And fear is the great component that may reduce the eventual shopping that's going to happen next week, the week after. So what we've got to be careful of is see how far down this move in the markets take us. Does it a momentary reset and market moves higher into year end, then people feel better and they'll spend more. Obviously, if the market continues down the rest of the weeks before Christmas, that's going to have a negative impact on shopping, which is going to have a negative impact on our retailers.
Yeah, we'll show some of those down companies on the screen there. So in an exclusive interview, I asked the Atlanta Federal Reserve president about the potential impact of this variant on the economy. He's a voting member next year who will set policy. I want you to listen to this. Here's what he had to say.
With each successive variant that's been introduced, the economy has slowed down, but the amount of slowdown has been less. So if this new variant has the same or a similar type of trajectory as the Delta variant did, then we'll see some slowing, but it should not be as much as what we've seen during Delta.
Dan, I want to ask you about this. What do you think? We don't have a lot of information about Omicron yet. A quicker bounce?
Well, let's hope so. And look, we have to get used to COVID is going to be here for a very long time, if not forever. So we have to manage our economy around COVID much more effectively, which means we can't just shut things down. We have to learn how to keep everything going business as usual to the greatest extent possible, but just be mindful that COVID is out there. Safe practices.